sports fans. Come to you live here from the Twin Arenas in Whitecourt. We had your NEBC and Yukon Trackers taking on the Peace River Royals up from the cheap sheets here in the
McLeod.
Watching the McLeod Arena.
Yes.
Not the Alaska Arena.
Not a big one.
And that's Brendan moving the puck up over to London. London goes cross ice up to Lee. Lee goes over the blue line. He sets up, directs the puck towards the end and bounces high and goes into the corner. London buries the player into the boards, laying now in the center of the puck. And Trackers just take it past the goal. And that is Viennes keeping it in at the point, shot on net. And the netminder covers it up for the Royal and gets a whistle. So, good place to start the game off in the offensive zone. Your NEBC and Yukon Trackers will switch up and get some fresh legs up there. And that will be Cole Bush to take the face-off draw. He'll be out there with Nathan Brownlee and Zach Ryan, and number 13, Kyle Schwantz, and number 10 will be Deegan Tremaine. Puck's down into the far corner. Puck's going to roll all the way up to Kyle Schwantz, keeping it at the blue line, shot on net. Screen develops, puck deflects some players' equipment, and that's Brownlee chasing the puck down, and he hits the Peace River player for good measure from the top of the circle, tries to fire one at the net, and that Zach Ryan tries to keep it in. Now here it comes Peace River, makes its way over the Trackers' blue line, puck directed towards the net, and Landon Hatton pushes forward and it goes wide. Hatton makes the save, bounces up into his equipment, finds the rebound, and gets a whistle. Peace River tries to get to the front of the net, and the NEBC and Yukon Trackers defensive core of Schwantz and Tremaine box out to keep them from reaching the netminder. 18:40 into the first left in the first period. Score is 0-0 from the score. And that's Shane Hebert, the face-off draw. It's going to run to the corner. Kane already pushes the puck over to his partner, Duncan Ross. Duncan Ross skates it out. He's going to go cross ice over to Raymond Dick. The puck's behind him, picked up in neutral zone. It was Hebert, and now it's that's Marcus Rule chasing the puck, takes the body out, comes to the half ball, and now from the point, Caden Arbery pushes across ice, and Ross can't handle the pass. Puck comes out, he dumps it in. Trackers regroup and get back onto the puck. Pucks into the skates of the Trackers, controlling Shane Hebert. He flips that past Raymond Dick, and forecheck of the Trackers will ensue. And Royals go up the far side, they move it up the boards, and come to the neutral zone where Duncan Ross controls. He puts the puck back onto the stick of Caden Arbery, who finds the stick rule, bounces off his stick. He'll go for a change. Shane Hebert on the forecheck. He's going to pressure the Peace River Royals defenseman. And Hebert searching for a loose puck. Peace River has it in the corner. They're going to reverse direction, go back to the near side, and they come up through the middle, almost intercepted by Zach Ryan. And here is Jaden Viennes now, makes his way up the ice, and he's going to dump that in. Once he crosses the red line, bounces off the end wall. Netminder has to be careful, paddle down, puck going to bounce out, and racing back towards the puck will be Jaden Viennes, puts it over to his partner, Brendan Moody. Moody goes back through the middle to Ryan. Puck bounces off his stick, and that'll be Mason Gosling who battles for it. Puck's going to come back to the far corner, and that's Moody pushing it to the ends, controlling on the boards as Ryan who puts it off the boards. Racing to the puck now will be Connor Brown. Connor Brown can't get control of the puck. He takes his man into the boards hard, and pinching at the boards was Moody. And Lang comes off the bench. He has it in the middle of the ice. He has his pocket picked, and the Royals go back up through the middle. Puck intercepted by Lee. He's onto the stick of Moody. Moody makes his way up through the short neutral zone. He skates in the zone, shot on net into the glove of the goaltender. And you can look at all the way to the glove. You might as well just pick it up and put it there. So Brandon Moody will make better on his next attempt.
He better.
16:41 left in the first period. Lee to take the face off at the near side. Puck's going to roll onto the stick of London. He gets it to Lang. Lang tries to get back to London. It's intercepted by the Royals. Royals break out of their zone. They're going to dump that in. Hatton out of his net to stop it up. It makes its way past him, and now to the puck wants to put it back around the boards. It bounces back out. He'll get a second attempt to put it to Lee. London puts that cross ice, and it's off the stick of Lang, and he can't control the shot. It deflects out into the Trackers player bench, and they're signaling face-off just to the left of the netminder Hatton. So quickly take the face-off draw. Schwantz and Tremaine on defense. London and Lang, the two other forwards. leg will come into the face-off draw. He's trying to pull it out. He gets it to the blue line and just out. Peace River will just bounce that back into Schwantz. Schwantz looks up the middle of the ice. He's going to go behind the net. He puts it around the boards, and that'll be London who gets it, who puts it back into neutral zone. Peace River now is going to loosely sauce puck out of their zone, bounces off the fish back in, and they're going to call that offside on the trackers. And we get a stoppage play with 15:58 left in the first period.
I thought the official was standing right on the blue line.
They're supposed to have their skate on the outside of the blue line. If it hits them, goes back in, then it's supposed to be an offside play. So he may or may not have it. That puck's going to be on the stick of Zach Ryan, who dumps in. It's going to wrap around the boards, coming to the puck. It's Nathan Brownlee, puck's pushed past him, and here come the Royals. They work it in on Kane Arbery. They'll switch Ross and Arbery. Ross gets taken out. He bounces back up, and Colby Bush gets that to Zach Ryan. Ryan puts it back into the corner, and Arbery will have to come back to collect it. He gets taken into the boards, and Colby Bush comes back to help. Brownlee gets it back to Bush. Bush pulls it to the middle, and the puck's stripped away. Now with it is Arbery. He's putting a shot towards it. It's blocked by the Royals, and that puck comes on to the stick of Duncan Ross at his own hash marks, his own zone. Up through the middle, Ross threads the needle into the Brownlee's stick, bounces off his stick. The Royals collect at the bottom of circles, skid it up, and intercepted by Ross. Ross has the puck taken away again. The Royals put it on net. Hatton looks to play the puck. He's going to roll it over to Nathan Brownlee. Brownlee has pressure on him. He puts it back in the corner where the Royals collect it, coming down to Shane Hebert, and that puck's going to be put cross-ice on the stick of Raymond Dick. Raymond Dick now busts over the blue line, pushes it through the skates and on net, and the pointer, I think, makes a save. And battling for the puck, the Royals get out. They're going to skate out to the far side, and Marcus Rule takes the Peace River player out into the bar sports hard. He'll have to collect the stick off the ice. Here comes Brandon Moody now. He falls on the hash mark of the face-off circle and has to battle to maintain or get the puck back into the corner. Viens now has it. He's going to wrap it around the boards. It's going to come to Rule. Rule's going to have somebody right on him right away. So Moody gets the puck back over to Viens. He's quickly up to Dick. Dick going to put that up through the middle. He's met with the pinching
Runs into a freight train on that
defender, and here goes Rule. He's going to collect the loose puck after the Peace River player falls, going to the corner, and so the Trackers battle on the forecheck trying to gain possession of it, and the Royals come up to the near side, intercepted by Moody. Moody gets to the red line. He's going to dump that in. Icing is waved off as he crosses red line before he dips it, and now down jumps Viens on the pinch, and that looks like Mason Gosling dumped it back in. So forecheck of the Trackers going to create a turnover. Zach Ryan just out of his reach, pinching up his Deegan Tremaine. He's able to keep that puck down low. He's going to put down lower. He'll chase the loose puck, and he comes up with possession, centering it, and it's beside the Royals zone net, and the netminder steers it behind the goal, and it looks like Moo tries to play it back down into, or Schwantz tries to play it back into the zone. It deflects out, and the puck's dumped back down into the Royal zone after it's regrouped in the neutral zone. The Royals look up ice, they get it to the boards, and here come the Royals looking dangerous on net, and they're at the side of the goal. That's going to be cleared by Tremaine to the blue line, but not out. It's wrapped back down into the corner, wraps around the boards. Tremaine will come back to it. He's going to pressure on him right away, and Lee tries to help out. He can't quite get it to Lang. Lang battles back. He's looking to the middle of the ice to Brown, and he can't have the puck long enough or well enough to get rid of it. And that'll be number 9, Connor Brown, going to get an interference penalty. And didn't like all the people touching him as he aggressively went to the penalty box. So 12:39, it'll be the Royals with the first power play of the day. And Connor Brown has been ejected.
PK.
Pardon? Hit from behind.
Was it?
Was it?
Is that what they call it?
So we'll have to get clarification on penalty, but it looks like it's a check from behind on what looked to be an innocent looking play, Mr. Viens. So he got 2 and 10 for a push into the boards.
So he's sitting out.
So he went to the dressing room, serving the penalty. Looks like that will be.
I can't see Mr. Ryan. No.
Not sure.
Hard to see from up here.
And centering pass, Peace River trying to direct it towards the net, kept in at the blue line. They go back to the top of the circles, and they're going to go up. No, they'll come back down below the goal line. They're working the low play. They still have control of it, searching for the puck as Artery Ross gets it. It bounces off the stanchion, bounces right to the middle of the ice. So the Trackers look like they had cleared the puck, and that'll be London and Ross battling for it. Ross gets that down the length of the ice. And Peace River will have to go back and regroup. And the 3-minute buzzer goes or something, or was that the other ice?
I was on the other ice, yep.
And so puck's drugged towards the net by the Peace River player. He still controls behind the net. Viennes is going to go battle for it. Viennes has 2 Peace River Royals on him.
Not a hit to the head.
And Peace River Royals trying to center it. It's going to be off the goaltender onto the stick of Bush. Bush gets it to the blue line, but out. And that'll be, Brownlee can't drag it out, so he'll have to come back and get it. He's able to get to the neutral zone. Now he'll go chase it down and apply some pressure to the penalty.
Power play.
Power play still has it behind their own net. And Peace River is now gathering possession of it, coming back up the ice. Slowly making their way to their own blue line. That's off the equipment of Bush. Puck's going to be rolled on net.
Offside too.
And we'll put a glove on it and get a whistle. So 10:59, 20 seconds left in the penalty to Brown, who I believe has been ejected from the game.
I think he is. Didn't even get to be up there long enough to work up a sweat to earn a shower. But so be it.
So Shane Hebert can take the face-off draw. Rule and here will be on forwards. That'll be Schwantz and Tremaine on the points. Tremaine will go into the corner. He'll fish that puck all the way down the ice. And now to apply some pressure will be Shane Hebert. He stops up in front of the Royals goal. And Royals come out to the near side. They can't control the puck. Shane Hebert comes back, but he's going to work it down low. He still has possession. He's got pressure on him. And he'll battle for it below the goal line of the Royals to promote as Marcus Rule. Raymond Dick's going to come down and gets that puck all the way up to the point. Tremaine puts it in. Shot directed towards the net. It's going to flick out the near side. Rule is trying to get it over to Hebert. And that's Marcus Rule trying to center the puck. Raymond Dick's side of the net is going to swish the Royals off the puck. Hebert collects the loose puck. Centering pass saved by the netminder. And the loose puck is smothered by the abominable snowman there in white. And so 10:09 left in the period and 0-0 still the score. If you're just joining us, Connor Brown had been, I believe, ejected from the game about 2 minutes ago.
Yep, just over that.
Checking from behind. Nathan Brownlee battles for the puck down to the corner. Mason Gusling supporting the play. Royals are going to fish the puck around the boards to the near side. Coming down the puck, Zach Ryan. Zach Ryan get the worst of that check as he runs into the Peace River Royal defender. Trackers have to wait for Ryan to get back on side. Now the forecheck will reform. Puck's in the middle of the ice. Royals hit it out to the neutral zone, intercepted by Ross, and that's deflected by Brownlee, but then recollected by the Royals. Puck stuffed into the Tracker zone. Duncan Ross looking up ice. He's able to get that over to Brownlee, intercepted by the Royals. Shot coming into the glove of Landon Hatton as he makes a snap of a save with the glove hand. So giveaway at the blue line, and it is the finder Hatton's able to make stop. So 9:26 left in the period. 0-0 is the score, if you're able to see that. Shining brightly in blue and red.
We're relying on the operating the camera to update scores.
Absolutely.
Haven't had to do it so far.
Brandon Mooney moves the puck to Lang. Lang puts off the boards to Lee. Lee's going to gather that, gets that over London. London now has it, drops it back to Lee. Lee with the shot. Puck's going to go in the corner. Lang will get it. And Lang can't play the puck all the way down. Kept in at the point by Viennes. Puck's into the pillows of the goaltender who covers up. And get another whistle. So we'll have a face-off to the left of the goaltender. Everybody's right.
Everybody's right. For those of us up here.
For those of us up
And
here.
those of us at home.
And puck's going to roll back to goalie. It's going to be pushed away by London. He has possession. He's trying to get it up front. It's going to bounce back down below the boards. Land presses the puck against the boards. He has 2 white jerseys on him. and that's London trying to help Lang. Lang has it behind the goal line. He's trying to kick it free to Lee, and Lang's going to get to his stick. He's looking, centering past London, and that puck sits somewhere, and it's behind the goal line, but not in the net, and that's London who presses the Peace River Royals player into the boards. Puck's shot over to Moody. Moody towards the net, deflects off the boards, and that's Lang trying to push towards the net. Lang now with the puck puts it back down into the corner of the lead, back to London. London takes it towards the net. It's off the pillows of the goaltender, and London and Lee battle below the goal line. Stepping up will be Viennes. Viennes is able to keep that down low as the Truckers catch it.
Another one.
High stick. So high stick being called to, I believe, probably number 22, Chase London.
They do not like us maintaining that much pressure. Steam pressure.
So the face-off will come all the way down into the Tracker zone. We'll be forced to kick off another 2-minute minor penalty.
Nobody got kicked out that time.
Silver lining of that call.
That's exactly true.
Didn't hit him so hard that they thought he should stop.
Yeah.
Royals control it along the boards. Down below the goal line, they move back to the bottom of the circles. Peace River's now controlling, sitting up, and Gretzky's off. Peace River Royals put it out front, and Hatton gets tight to the post and down low, and he's able to keep that puck from entering the 4x6. Schwant's now going to battle for the puck. Peace River defender again steps up. Schwant's able to push it away from him, and the puck's trying to be brought off the boards by the Royals. Schwant's pushing that puck back up toward the hash marks. Peace River intercepts, and Peace River below the goal, and trying to look at centerings kept from the front of the net by Tremaine. Pucks over at the far boards, and Peace River walking out, looking towards the back side as the Peace River defender was walking in, and that's a pad save off the right pillow of Hatton, who's able to keep that puck out. It's cleared down the length of ice. Trackers will change up the penalty killers, and now Peace River looking up ice. Coming towards the puck was Marcus Rule, Nathan Brown. They're going to pressure the puck carriers, and Caden Arbery's going to try to separate the player from the puck. Puck's going to roll over to Marcus Rule. Rule has time. He's able to put that one on net. Goaltender puts the paddle down. He set that up beside his goal as his own defenseman comes back and collects the puck. And I keep on hearing another whistle, thinking that something's went, but it's from the other rink. And so Peace River with a shot, they're going to put that one wide. It's going to bounce out to near point. Point jumps back down. Over to the puck comes Caden Arbery. Center pass blocked by Len Hatton from getting to the front of the net. And Peace River groups go back to the far side. They go back to the point, back to the top of the circle, looking towards the net. Shot faked, put back down low, back to the short side, and the shot goes behind the net around the boards. Rule waits for the defender to push a puck into him, and Moss needs to get his head up, and he does. Centering pass, so as it rolls off the tip of his stick, his clearing attempt was thwarted, and that's going to be pushed into the neutral zone. And now London's on the ice after his penalty has expired. That's Arbery battles for it. Bradley's trying to push it up ice, and that'll be London back to his own circle. Everybody changing. London skating through the neutral zone, gathering speed. He shoots to the back of the net as the water bottle pops. So we have a Trackers goal, 1-0. Didn't take long for the puck to leave the stick to the back of the net, Mr. Hands.
Watching him in warm up. He was firing missiles out there.
So 5:46, Trackers find the scoreboard first. London gets a goal after coming off out of the penalty box. To make amends for sitting and thinking about what he did poorly. Feel remorse. And it's the Royals at their own blue, and they're going to move it up through the neutral zone quickly into the Tracker zone, top the board. London's going to take the body. To the puck will be Gosling. Gosling prepares for the check. Puck going to come to Lang. Lang gets to push it back to Moody. Moody tries to get it back to Lang. Lang gets it up along the boards. He's able to push it to London. London gets it back to Lang. Lang moving out of the net. He fakes and stopped by the goal, or to the back of the net as Lang gets it to the back of the net. So Moody to Lang, to London to Lang. Sure. Yeah. To the back of the net, and so in the last 30 seconds, Trackers score 2 goals to make it 2-0. And Trackers got on their speedways there and just blew through the Peace River Royals, caught flat-footed at their own blue line, or at the Trackers blue line, I should say. And that's hatting out of his net. He's going to play the puck away from pressure. That'll be down to puck Raymond Dick, number 25. He plays it to the middle, just out of the reach of Shane Hebert. Royals regroup at their blue line, and that's going to be dumped in by Hebert, racing towards the puck's Raymond Dick. And he's going to take the ball out, try to separate the man from the puck. Raymond Dick and Marcus Rule battle for it. Raymond Dick behind the net, trying to look for Hebert out front. He's being pressured by the Peace River Royals. Marcus Rule comes back on to help him out. Stepping down from the point, that'll be Tremaine. He tries to direct it towards net. It's intercepted by the Royals. And now from the near side, shot blocker to corner by Hatton. Slap or miss. Raymond Dick will collect the puck at his own blue line. He's trying to get it to corner. He centers that over Hebert. Hebert now shot into the midsection of the goaltender, and the goaltender goes that one up and gets a stop to play with 4:22. So a couple quick shots.
Couple of quick goals here in Whitecourt. Got to thank our fuel sponsor this weekend, Bill Buchert, SMK Transport. We really appreciate it. 3-0.
Right off the face-off.
Wow. Didn't even
Hopefully
get a
everybody
response,
else.
thank you.
Hopefully somebody saw that.
Well, I had the camera zoomed and move that out. It's something, right? I don't even see who got that. Was that Big Red?
Yeah.
Where else to draw?
Big limit.
Nathan
Double
Brownlee.
lines.
Wires it past the net render.
Apparently.
So quickly we couldn't even see it. Brownlee looking for another. And Zach Ryan back to Duncan Ross. Ross with the shot, deflects in front of the goaltender, going over to the puck. Colby Bush tries to push it up. Ross keeps it in at the blue line. He pushes it along the boards. Peace River gets it up high. Ross takes the check out, playing with his glove, and there'll be a hand pass. I always think that's a little bit of a cheap deal when the player's reaching up for the puck and somebody wants to check them. But I'm sure it happens the other way, Mr. Vance.
Probably does.
I never see it though.
Never see it.
Puck's over to Caden Arbor. He's going to dump that one in. It's going to bounce into the far corner. Nathan Brownlee will go to it. He'll get there first. He controls along the boards, trying to pull it up off. He gets checked, but he still has possession of the puck. He's going to move that all the way up to Ross. Ross pulls it in the middle. He plays it over to Arbor. Arbor from the top of the circle on net. And goaltender is able to close the 5-hole and make sure the puck doesn't squeak through. 3:39 left in the first period. Trackers a lead. 3-0. Kirby take the face-off draw. Puck's going to bounce. And that'll be now Chase Line battles for it, gets it to Moody. Moody's going to shoot on net, off the blocker of the goaltender. He tries to play it back out front off the goalie. He now has it, puts it back the corner to London. London now controls Peace River, gives them some time and space back to the front of the net off the stick of Lang, and that one's going to be intercepted and put out into the neutral zone, and that'll be Moody coming back to it. Viez now has the puck on the boards, and coming to help him out was Lang. Puck's back into the neutral zone, and Viez will dump it back in. And that'll be London. We'll have to clear the zone for the tracker forecheck to start. Puck's off the board. It's going to bounce to Lee. He controls to London to the front of the net. Lang has it. Lang controls, goes back up to Viens. Viens takes it off the boards. He's going to play that back down along the boards. And that'll be Lang to the puck. Lang trying to get set up. He puts it to Lee. Lee's going to lose possession of the puck. Lee will battle back and try to get that puck back into the stick of Hatton. Hatton with a vice, but he leads it for Lee. Lee comes all the way back below his own goal line. He looks up the middle of the ice to Roll. Roll one-hands it and chips it in. Peace River controlling. It's off the stick or skate to Raymond Dick, but Peace River who gets it back and brings it through the neutral zone. Peace River put to the top of the circles, and Schwantz is able to poke it out of the reach of the Peace River forwards in the skates of Dick. Hebert takes it out of the skates and shoots it on net. Hebert gets the rebound in the corner. He's trying to get that back down low and cycle it down to Raymond Dick. Raymond Dick has it in his skates. It bounces free to Hebert. Hebert now puts it to Tremaine. And now here come the Royals back the other way, just off the stick. Shane Hebert. Royals come back in the second attempt for the zone. They're all the way through the neutral zone. They dump it in behind Tremaine, and 2 puck will be Rule. Rule trying to get it towards Tremaine. Tremaine gets body position. Plays it from the front of the net back into the corner. And the puck's going to roll to the point. Point shot comes, and that'll be intercepted by Tremaine. Tremaine has Rule up through the neutral zone, and Rule's offside. So as Hebert looks like he might get possession of the puck, the whistle goes. And so with 1:30 left, we get a stoppage play. And the Trackers will change things up and see if they can get to the scoreboard here again for the end of the period.
Yep, try to get another quick one.
Puck's thrown into face-off draw.
With
And Gosling had no opportunity to win that draw. But it is the Trackers who get that puck down in the Royal zone. Royals control. Ross gets it back to Gosling. Gosling's going to dump that back in. Forecheck of Ryan is going to go force the puck. Back to the far boards. Peace River comes across ice. And intercepting the puck in the neutral zone is Caden Arbery. Arbery skates to the puck, trying to get it out. Peace River controls. That one's going to go wide, maybe just off the tip of the goaltender. And Peace River below the goal line. Forced by Arbery and Ross. Arbery now has 2 players on him. The centerman Gosling will come down to try to help. He pushes the Peace River player off the puck, and the puck's going to come cross ice. It's off the stick of Ross, and Gosling looking for Brownlee up the ice. Puck's pushed back to the Tracker blue line, collected by Ross. He plays it back up, and now that's going to go off Arbery. He's going to have pressure on him right away. Uses the net as a screen to give himself a little bit of time, but loses the handle on it. Puts it back to Ross. Ross can't handle the puck. Peace River does. They put it toward the net. There looked like there was a little hole there, but Hatton's able to keep the blocker close enough to the post to keep it from going to the back of the 4x6. 21.9 seconds left. Well into the last minute play.
Well into it, indeed. Got so caught, didn't even notice that.
And so they'll line it up to the right of the goaltender, Hatton. Kersley takes the face-off draw. Puck's going to be pushed back. That'll be Moody along the boards. Lang gets it on the stick. He's looking up the middle. He tries to flip it up. London's going to try to skate into this one, but the Peace River player gets to it first. Peace River puts that off the equipment of the winger and controlling now Moody up to over to Vians. That's going to be chipped, but not past the player. Vians steps up with a solid check. Back to the puck was Brendan Moody, and the siren goes to end the period. So after one period is your NEBC and Yukon Trackers leading 3-0. Goals from London, Lang, and Brownlee. And so Trackers will go talk about what they can do better in the second period. And we'll be back in about 50 minutes live from the McLeod Arena at the Scott Twin Center here in Whitecourt, Alberta. Thanks for joining us, folks.